Hey everyone, Andrew Reiner here with another episode of Game Informer's Test Chamber. Today we're taking a look at what I'm going to call the surprise hit of the year. I guess we'll have to wait and see how the critics rank it and what you guys think about it, but I absolutely adored this. This is Supermassive Games' Until Dawn. I got Jeff Cork here.
Hello.
He's going to be playing the game. We're going to be pretty quiet during this test chamber. We'll pipe up when we can, but to really get this experience, you really need to soak it in, and there's a ton of jump scares in here.
Okay.
So here we go.
God, I can't believe you actually did this.
Don't you guys think this is a little bit...
Oh, come on. She deserves it.
It is not her fault that she has a huge crush on Hannah.
Hannah's been making the moves on him. I'm just looking out for my girl, Em.
Just because he's class prez doesn't mean he belongs to everyone. Mike is my man.
Hey, I'm not anybody's man.
Whatever you say, darling.
Hannah!
She's here. Shh, shh. Mike. Mike? It's Hannah.
Hey, Hannah.
Oh, no.
Hey, did you see that? Dad said it'd just be us this weekend. Josh.
Okay, Jeff now has control
I
of
do.
Beth, one of the kids at this cabin up on this mountain. And a couple things to point out. You saw some probably familiar actors and actresses.
Is that Hayden Panettiere? Or...
Yep, from Heroes. And then the guy that played Ward, I can't remember the actor's name. Apologies to him. But the guy that played Ward on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Is Mike. And this is an adventure game. Until Dawn is an adventure game, very much like Telltale's games. Okay.
Hey, creep. Come to the guest room at 2 a.m.
God. What did our naive sister get herself into now? Ugh,
All right.
intervention time.
Where is the knife drawer?
So,
I just
Jeff,
wanna-
you're the right stick, you're moving around your head. So when you looked over to the left there, you could see something highlight on the other side of the counter there. On the counter, you're looking at the ceiling. There, over there. So go over there. So little interactions like this throughout the game. You do have direct control of the character. Obviously, beautiful looking game. You know, some of the character facial features are a little off, but overall, I really, really liked how this game looked. Definitely turned, you know, when you look at Telltale's games, which are very similar in design, these guys are on a whole different level visually.
Yeah.
I got your note.
Glad you could make it.
Oh, this is going to end well.
Maybe we should start with a little, you know, making out and see where it goes from there. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god. She's taking her shirt off. What? Oh my god. Matt, what are you doing here?
Hannah.
I'm sorry, Hannah.
Hey,
This all got
don't
out of
mind.
hand,
Just
but...
a stupid prank.
Damn.
You guys are jerks. You know that? Hannah!
So
Okay.
we have subtitles turned on here when you're playing the game. Here's our first choice. So you're going to get a lot of choices throughout the
Yes.
game, and they actually carry weight. Like, bad things can happen. It is your typical horror game, like a horror movie. Lots of kids doing horrible things, and you know what's going to happen, right?
So we got to wake Josh.
Okay. This is different than I did.
Josh. Josh. Fuck.
So I missed that little moment.
There's someone outside. What the hell?
Hannah!
What's going on? Where's my sister going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke.
It was just a prank, Han.
What did you do?
We're just messing around, Beth. It wasn't serious.
You jerks! Hannah! Hannah!
So, should we go after her?
You know, I kind of think you're the last person she wants to see right now, Mike.
Oh no.
Yeah, so a lot of these throughout the game, they can be very stressful. I mean, again, like, if you don't do things correctly in this game, or if you I found myself so many times in that role of being the dumbass in the horror movie that you're always yelling at on the screen or going, no one would ever do that. I was that person. They do a good job of forcing you into the kind of these roles where you're doing things that you're not really thinking clearly through.
So did you take the safe path or the fast path?
I did safe.
All right.
I did footsteps. That's what Jeff's doing.
Why, hello.
You're going to see these guys a lot throughout the game. And it is such a love letter to horror. That the entire genre, you know, not just your typical slasher flicks. And I won't spoil what other ones, but they really touch on some really cool stuff, and it's all really well done. This is one of those games immediately after I finished playing it. Oh, here's a cool little thing. The touchpad's used in actually fun ways. Very simple. You know, it's never like a huge thing.
Hannah!
This was originally a PlayStation 3 Move game.
Yes. And it does use, like at times when you got to hold still, you got to hold the controller as still as you can. And it brings up a little meter of the light on the PlayStation 4 meter, and you can actually see how you're moving within that. It's pretty cool. But this is one of those games, I was going to say, that I just immediately wanted to play again to see if I could do things differently and save more of these characters.
Yeah.
And one thing I'll point out is I immediately hated all these characters except Sam, who was played by Hayden. She was the voice of reason in that little confrontation. And I think that's intentional to a degree. If there's any big fault here in the game, it is when it's trying to be serious or have like emotional moments. The writing isn't super great there.
Yeah.
It kind of falls flat in that regard. It's not like Scream or, you know, where the dialogue is actually really good. But the moment-to-moment gameplay, the action, the choices you have, the different events that happen, it's very cool. And they even have these things kind of foreshadowing. You'll pick up these totems that kind of give you clues that can help you later on in the game. Like you might see a totem that tells you how you're going to die, or a totem that gives you a clue like, maybe I should hand this gun to this other person. Lots of jump scares. There's our first one. And Jeff Marchiafava, who's reviewing it for us, sent me a text right away after starting. There's a totem right there, by the way. Here's exactly what I was talking about. And rotate that.
What the hell?
Okay, death via rock, it appears.
And what does
So-
that have to do with anything?
It's a premonition of
Okay.
what might happen.
Oh, okay.
So if you do certain things that are good, you can maybe not run into scenarios that are bad, like a death totem.
Hannah!
Okay. Yeah, keep going here. But again, absolutely beautiful, and it
Yeah.
really makes me want Telltale to step up their game here now.
The hell is that?
What the hell was that?
Oh, there you go. I like this, Beth.
Oh,
Hannah! Hannah! Hello? Hannah! Oh my god, you must be freezing. Here, take my coat. I'm such an idiot. I'm so dumb. Hannah? Beth?
Damn it, Hannah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, death by rock.
Shit.
All right, Jeff Cork.
Hold on! Hold on!
Good grief. Let's do it.
So time moments like the Telltale games, obviously. Oh. All right, so you have the death totem and probably dead. Yeah, you're looking pretty dead.
All right.
All right, so
Meanwhile,
yeah, here you go. Every chapter ends this way.
Before we begin, there are a few things I need to make
I like this
sure
guy.
you
Yeah, he's awesome.
understand. You see, no one can change what happened last year. The past is beyond our control. You have to accept this in order to move forward. But there is freedom in this revelation. Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future. I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this as you play your game. Every single choice will affect your fate and the fate of those around you. So, you have committed to commence with this game. This is significant, and I want to help you see it through. Sometimes these things can be a little scary, even terrifying, but I'm here to make sure that no matter how upsetting things may get, you will always find a way to work through it. All right. We will start with a simple exercise. Could you please pick up a card? And I want you to look at the picture on the other side and tell me what you feel about it. It is essential that you answer honestly in order to get the most out of this experience.
Yeah, so they start sculpting the game, I believe, through these little interactions you have.
So, how did that picture make you feel? Remember, be honest. Okay, honesty is good.
I don't see how on earth that could make anyone happy.
Makes you feel uneasy.
It's got a hook.
Yeah.
Let's say the scarecrow were not there. Would you feel comfortable staying there on your own for a period of time? Say a week, for example.
Nope.
I said yes, sure.
Oh, no.
Reminded me of
Why
Smallville,
not?
the TV show.
Doesn't say bored,
There's a
so
fine line
lonely is
between
as
the
close as it
peacefulness
gets.
of solitude and the loneliness of isolation. Perhaps this is something we can explore in the future.
So now it's more likely to have something
Because I'm
similar
afraid
to
we're out
a
of
scarecrow
time.
with a hook hand
Not for
in
now.
the game, right? Is
Until
that
the
how this
next
is working?
And until then, try to surround yourself with friends in a place that makes you feel
Not yet.
safe.
He really tests you later on. Like, I think after chapter 2 or 3, he really starts. I think it's after the next chapter. He
Okay.
really starts. I guess we did the prologue and then after chapter 1. So that prologue, you're not supposed to know what's really going on. It's just kind of showing how these girls died. Now the game really begins.
And I can see they're being cute about who you are. You just see a baseball cap and a glove, so it doesn't tip the hand as to like what survivor you're seeing this through.
Correct. Or is it you? You know, do they just not want to show
I
what
don't wear those gloves.
you, the player?
I don't wear gloves.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Look down at your hands now.
What? I feel uneasy.
But as I was saying, Jeff Marchiafava texted me right away and said it's like jump scare the game. And it's a little unfair in how they do it. You know, in movies, you'll get like the music build up, you'll get camera shifts, stuff like that. This game is just relentless in jump scares.
Yeah.
Like one path I went down, they did 2 of them, and I was like, really, guys? Supermassive? Like, did you have to do that many? I would say, safely say, no hyperbole here, jumped more playing this game than I have any other game.
Huh.
And they really go for it. I mean, they have some really great jump scares in this. Nicely scripted, meaningful to the game and plot. Like, just awesome cinematography.
I'm excited that this seems to have turned out really well.
Yeah, I dig it. I really dig it. And again, we'll see how other critics and people think of it. But for me, it hit all the right notes for horror.
I saw that demo at Gamescom, and I was like, this is a really cool idea. I'm not sold on Move necessarily, but
Right.
I like the idea a lot.
Thanks for having me, Marty.
Listeners, an update on Hannah and Beth Washington, the twins who are still missing.
1 year ago tonight, the Washington girls left the safety of their parents' lodge and headed out into a snowstorm.
Foul play.
Not officially, no. There is one individual we're considering as a person of interest, but his whereabouts are currently unknown. He has an interesting history with the Washington family. He had warned them against pursuing their construction project and claimed the land was sacred to his forefathers.
You know, there is still the old sanatorium on the mountain. Could he be hiding
Oh
there?
no!
My
Don't
officers did
don't
search
ever
the
go
grounds,
there.
but the girls themselves couldn't have made it that
The
far.
sanatorium?
Yeah,
Something about that mountain.
seems like a terrible idea.
Tragic events.
More than you know, Marty.
Well, thank you for joining us, Andy. With all the Washingtons tonight, their son Josh, on this, the anniversary of the mysterious disappearance of Hannah and Beth Washington.
Well, hello, friends and fans. All right, let's do that again. All right. Well, hello, friends and fans. It's beyond awesome to have you guys all back this year. First off, I gotta say, I am super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. Ah! So,
Has he
let
forgotten
me
what
just let you
happened
know,
last year?
Let's take a moment to
Oh, here we go. Sorry.
address the elephant in the room for a second. I know you're all probably worried about me, and I know it's gonna be tough on all of us going back after what happened last year, but I just want you all to know, it means so much to me that we're doing this, and that I know it would mean so much to Hannah and Beth that we're all still here together, and I'm thinking of them. I really want to spend some quality time with each and every one of you, and just share some moments that we'll never forget for the sake of my sisters. And okay, so let's party like we're fucking porn stars, okay? Make this one trip
Okay.
we'll never forget, all right?
Guy gives like a heartfelt speech and then party like porn stars.
There you go.
All right. Put that guy in the douchebag column. It's cool seeing all this like stuff at the beginning. There's a lot of stuff here, a lot of meat in this. The messaging that we're seeing just in the opening and everything after that, that holds true like later in the game too. It's pretty cool.
These are all places I don't want to go.
Rocking horses are fun though.
Does it shoot flames out of its nose?
Mm-hmm. And I don't want to say I cared about the characters at all, but I didn't want, for the sake of the story, I didn't want them to die.
No, you never want the characters to die.
Well, some of these people are pretty awful.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Did you jump right there, Jeff?
No.
Okay. That was kind of scary.
It was a character profile, I hope. Made of sterner stuff.
And I should point out, we're doing a
there?
live stream of this later today, where you're gonna get to pick the choices for us, the big choices, the community.
I'm going to see the guy with the knife. Nope. I am not.
So if you hit L1, that is your walk a little faster button. Very much like Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, which isn't super
Imperceptible.
fast. Would you jump there?
No. I will tell you when I jump.
Actually, I'll probably see it.
Yep. Nope. I'm just looking around. I know. I'm just looking around.
Camera work, very good. There's some really nice shots in this game.
Oh, what?
And it's exclusively on PS4, by the way. I should point that out.
Wait. Nice.
How do I get in there again?
Directions.
Yep. Attention to detail. She has super strength. We saw that in Heroes.
All right. I'm going to climb a fence.
And a lot of the camera works like this where you don't really get a good sense of what's in front of you at certain times. Did you do that wrong?
Nope.
Probably not a smart move.
The smartest.
What? What? It's cold out. You're shivering
Yeah.
or something. And this is pretty much the extent of gameplay. I should point that out, that there is some gunplay, but it is, moving a cursor over a targeting reticle and hitting the button.
Bella?
Okay, Jeff, put the controller down. Oh, sorry. You were too late in putting it down. You'll get a second chance. Don't move.
Okay.
I screwed this up the first time, too. Good job. It's how you get rabies.
Yep. Pro tip. Don't put the controller down because that causes you to fail. Thanks, Reiner.
I would put it on the seat next to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't just try to hold still?
I did, but
You're a
I'm too
cheater.
shaky. I have too much coffee. Man. Too much coffee, man. Old comic book.
I like to walk around while looking at the world like I was just born.
All right, we got a death totem right in front of you that you're about to walk on. So this tells you about the prophecies in the butterfly effect. So white is super good.
So I've been taking the white path for sure so far. Yep.
Yeah, she just has to look at it for a bit. Here we go. Flip that sucker over. There we go. So you got a guidance totem. Hit R1.
Okay.
And we'll show you the menu here. It's actually a useful menu. I was in here often. So here are the totems. You can look at these again. They give you a little details on what it is. If you go to hit R1 or L1, just cycle through these. So what you're looking at here is the butterfly effect. So when you do something, let's say you stop on To the Rescue, and Jeff does one thing, it'll fill in maybe like the left wing, meaning that you could do something else. And some of these have multiple layers under one butterfly.
Oh, weird.
So different scenarios can unfold. Let's go. So a lot of different choices. Your relationships, I'm not really certain how this kind of factors into the gameplay, but those will go up and down.
Okay.
Go back here. These are clues that you find that will kind of clue you in, for lack of better wording, on to what's going on in the plot.
Okay.
These are things you'll find, pictures, different things, pig heads. It gets pretty crazy and gory and weird. But you'll see as it unfolds here. All right. That make you jump?
No.
Good.
Chris, you here? Bag's here. Where are you? You're not in the bag, are you?
Yeah. You can tell me. Is he in the bag?
What do we have here?
Nope.
Oh, I snooped.
Really?
Chris's stuff. Chris,
Sam, hey, you made it.
So he scared me coming in when I was looking at her phone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so I found something kind of amazing.
what?
I'm not going to tell you. You got to see for yourself. Come on, it's this way.
Tell him about his phone.
Right around here. Gonna blow your mind.
So you saw this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out where, like,
Yeah,
how
just that little
drastically it
moment.
splits.
Yeah, it's later in the game with the
Okay.
big deaths. Like, we're not going to see any death today, I don't
Red,
think.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on, look at these beauties.
Beauties is not the word that comes to mind. Why is this even here?
What do you mean?
What the hell is a shooting range doing at the base of a ski lodge?
Dude, have you ever met Josh's dad?
Yeah.
He thinks he's like Grizzly
He's
Adams or
totally pointing it at her.
something. Try.
No, you go ahead, Grizzly.
That is something you could do later in the game, actually.
All right, here goes.
So control switches to Chris now. So
Okay.
they alternate control throughout the entire game.
Okay, so you're not her the entire time.
Nope. So you want to go over to the one that's... Yeah, so this is the shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So you have no freedom of where you're aiming or stuff like that. Sometimes you'll have multiple targets at once.
Okay, yeah, it won't even let me aim somewhere else.
Nope.
Or I can't go any farther.
It's a pretty good shot.
Well, you know.
Wow, nice shooting tits.
All right, I'm bad. I'm a badass.
I'm
I
gonna go
really
ahead
didn't like
and
Chris.
guess It was a wild case of beginner's luck.
Nah, I don't think
He's
so,
humorous,
girl.
though, it said.
I liked Sam. Sam's the most level-headed of the
Well,
bunch.
Anybody and their brother could shoot a bottle that big, that close.
Oh, Jeff, what are you going to do here?
Oh, no. Oh, I'm going to go against my...
Okay, I didn't do that. Oh, jeez.
Bullseye.
What are you doing? How could you do that? Chris, that is so effed up.
What?
That poor little guy was alive about 10 seconds ago.
Oh, come on. Squirrels are just rats with bushy tails.
Cannot.
I feel
believe
super
you
gross
said
about
that.
that.
Yeah, that was terrible, dude.
I'm a monster. Shoot the
Oh
bird.
my God, cut that! Get it away!
What is happening?
Jesus, are you okay?
This mountain is freaking me out already.
Okay.
Hey, look, our cable car's coming. Let's
So
grab
this
a
is all
ride.
new for you?
Yeah. So she gonna have a scratch on her forehead the whole game now? And there's things I did that were super dumb and got people killed right away, and I was like, oh boy.
Oh man, look at this.
Nice. You think we'll get a visit from America's Most Wanted?
Ugh.
Looks like
He's the
this
worst.
Picture's torn off.
Oh, come on. This place is abandoned most of the year. Nobody comes up here.
Nice shot.
It's definitely weird coming back up here after a whole...
Man, that's weird.
Shut up, Chris.
Door's locked.
Yeah. Josh wanted us to keep it locked.
Shoot the doorknob off.
Wow.
He said that? What people?
I don't know. He said they found people sleeping in the station one time.
Creepy.
After you.
Oh, real gentleman.
Pay no attention to that.
What's that?
I thought the car was closer.
Oh.
Guess we gotta wait.
Hotel and sanatorium.
Fantastic combination.
What a crazy place to set up house. I mean, no matter how rich you are.
Not so rich. They only bought a mountain.
Oh, something creepy.
You know, I sat and looked at that for a while and I didn't see anything.
Okay. This just makes me think of RE4.
Finally.
Oh, yeah?
Coming?
Well, I was gonna stay here and catch some Z's, but
Ugh.
okay.
Just get that guy drunk so he passes out immediately.
Mhm.
I did warm up to some of the characters, but
Just like going to the prom.
Sam was the only constant here that I was like, okay, she's cool.
Yeah. This guy killed a squirrel. What a monster.
Here we go.
Right. Adventure begins.
Oh, I hope this was the right thing to do.
What?
You know, getting everyone together on the anniversary. I mean, Josh seemed really pumped about us all doing something, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he definitely did. I haven't seen him so excited about something in forever.
Good, good. It's hard to tell with him, and
Josh,
I'm
huh?
worried.
No.
So he's the brother
It
of
was
the
a good
girls.
idea.
I hope everyone else feels the same way.
We're all here, aren't we?
Thanks, bro. Good talk.
You know what? Let's just stop talking about what happened and enjoy the trip.
You know what? You're right.
You know how Josh and I met?
No.
Third grade. Josh sat in the back of the room, I sat in the front. We didn't even know each other existed. But the kid sitting next to Josh started strap snapping the training bra on the girl in front of him. So the teacher made him move to the front, where I was sitting.
Okay, so.
So I got moved to the back.
And?
And next
Butterfly
to Josh.
effect.
That's how we met. And became friends to this day.
Match made in heaven.
If it weren't for the fact that Jeannie Simmons hit puberty like 3 years early, and on that day decided to wear a low-cut shirt that showed off her training bra, I mean, who knows? You could be riding in this cable car alone. Right now. Or talking to some other person entirely.
They're in the same class.
Butterfly effect.
How do you not know everyone in your class? It's what, 20,
Yeah.
15, 20, 30 people at most?
It was a really cliquey third grade class.
Yes. Only like people next to you. There's a jump scare.
Trusting and irreverent.
She's pretty awful.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. New people. Time to meet and greet.
All right. How do I jump off the
Descend mountain at fast pace.
board toboggan?
What the hell?
That made you jump.
Hey,
Jessica, over
Huh?
here.
That make you jump?
You guys
Ah,
having a
made me
really
jump again.
weird stroke?
We're stuck in this stupid thing.
Can you please let us out? Pretty please?
No.
That's Jeff holding a button.
Ta-da.
Realism.
Oh my god. I thought we were goners. Another 10 minutes in there and I would have chewed off my own leg.
Oh, sick, Chris.
Look, got a lot of meat on my bones. This is all muscle down here.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Well, what do
Oh,
we
boy.
have
Chris.
here? My goodness. Seems that someone has a little crush on our good friend and dear class president Michael Monroe.
Chris.
And what kind of sizzling erotica might our Jessica be capable of imagining? I wonder.
Mike and M split. We're together.
Whoa, drama.
Not really. Pretty clear cut, actually. M's out, I'm in.
Huh.
Ugh. This guy's terrible.
Yeah, he's awful.
All right, let's just get up to the lobby.
Should've looked at his
I'm
phone.
tired of all this nature and junk.
You guys go ahead. I'm just gonna wait here for a bit. See who else is coming.
You mean Mike?
What? I mean, you know, whoever.
Sam?
That's what I would do if I was hanging out with these two too.
Yep.
I mean, holy cow. Sometimes I forget to just stop and take it all in.
Seriously, couldn't they have built the
car's
lodge,
going
like,
down
right where the
again.
cable car ends?
Perfect for the ex-murderer.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would have been like as pretty. You know?
And where's the bellboy when you need one?
Okay. So everybody's getting situated, going back to the lodge.
Getting chills.
We're almost there.
No, I mean getting kind of creeped out.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna be weird.
And
seeing everyone
jumping
else
ahead
there.
and showing anything would be a major spoiler in this game.
Okay.
Major.
This asshole.
Oh boy.
You guys.
Michael.
You really should have seen your faces right there.
Dude, I almost clocked you just now.
Nice one.
Michael, you're a jerk.
Come on. Guys, we're all friends here, right? No need for violence, just a little harmless fun. We're up in the woods, it's spooky. Come on, let's get into the spirit of things.
The spirit of things? Seriously, what's wrong with you?
Just trying to lighten the mood, Em. Don't be like that.
Like what?
The way you're being, you always get like this.
Yeah.
Michael, you gotta step off.
Is that what you
Lee and I
did?
are together
No.
now, and that's just the way it is. I'm not gonna tell you again. Do we understand each other?
Well, I thought maybe we could move past all this. Be buds, but yeah, fine.
Mike.
No, it's totally cool. I'm just gonna head down the road, be all mature and shit by myself over here.
Cool.
Peace.
Perfect.
Message.
Kind of hot when you get all alpha, you know that?
Huh.
So your playthrough, you were not kind of hot?
What?
Hey, could you take these the rest of the way?
The bags?
Yeah, all the bags.
Yeah,
Why?
no, it didn't happen to me.
I need to go find Sam.
Okay.
This happened.
Sorry, I really need to go find her. I totally forgot I needed to talk to her before we get all the way up there.
This really can't wait. We're almost there.
It's important, Matt, please.
Yep, I did that too.
Em, I really don't think you should head back down the trail by yourself.
Seriously?
It's cold out and it's getting dark.
You're gonna protect me from it being dark out?
I'll just leave your stuff here and come with you. Nobody's gonna steal it.
Matt,
Nope.
are you kidding me? You can't leave me alone for 5 minutes? You really think that little of me?
That's not what I meant.
Why can't you just listen to me? Why do you have to question everything I say?
I'm sorry, Em. I'm just trying to be helpful.
If you want to be helpful, then you can help get everything up to the lodge as quickly as you can, okay?
Okay. Fine. Whatever you want.
Thank you. I'll see you up there after I go find Sam.
See you in a bit.
So how long can you still wear your leather jacket and high school sweatpants after you're in high school?
So they're not in high school anymore?
I don't think so.
I
They seem pretty. I mean, they're drinking, and well, I guess high school kids do that when they're alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't even think about their age, really.
Whoa, hello. Somebody's getting a little friendly. And not in the friend zone kind of way. They might need to check the expiration date on their big breakup.
Dum dum
Super
dum.
sleuth.
Hey, whoa. Sorry there. Sorry about that, Ash. I didn't mean to scare
Just
you.
Louise,
Well,
Matt.
He didn't mean to scare you, to stick his face right in the
like
front of the
real.
binoculars.
Gosh, oh my gosh.
Hey, wow. Man, I'm really sorry, Ash. Damn.
It's okay, it's fine, it's fine.
What are you looking at? See anything juicy with that thing? Let me check it out.
Yes. Take a look.
So what are you thinking, Jeff Cork?
I like this a lot.
Sure, go ahead. Knock yourself out, yes.
Oh, son of a bitch. Seriously?
Uh,
Emily? What the hell?
know, man.
Hey, listen, it's probably nothing.
Nothing, you think?
Well, yeah.
Is it ever just nothing with him? Ever?
I don't know.
Damn it.
Matt.
Dum dum dum.
What's gonna happen?
So we're not gonna get to the really cool, fun, murdery stuff.
Yeah.
Or survival.
This is just all the drama-y stuff.
And craziness, but I could say the game is entertaining from start to finish. Like, I really had a good time.
I am excited to see where this goes.
And man, it goes some crazy places. And I mean, seriously, the jump scares are everywhere in this. We're running a couple of them, but little things like that can make you jump. And if you have surround sound at home, they do the trick of stuff is a little lower in the normal stuff, and then any big jump moment is a lot louder. Fava has it cranked at his house, and it's been freaking him out too. So again, you're not going to see everything, all the crazy stuff here. We'll cut off this snowball fight, which goes on for far too long, I'll point out. But thanks for watching, everyone. This is Until Dawn. If you love horror and the teen slashers, stuff like that, definitely take a look at it, because it definitely delivers on that kind of promise to the genre it's pulling from, and is a lot of fun. It ends in, even with limited button commands and gameplay, it ends up being super fun. So we'll see you next time on Test Chamber.
All right.